Hello and welcome to another episode of Beer Man's No Bull Beer Reviews. Today I have another beer from High Branch Brewing Company out of Concord, North Carolina. This beer is called Little Sis. It's I guess a smaller version of the beer called Big Sis, which makes sense. It just says IPA. Usually when they're like New England or hazy style, they say that. So I'm guessing this is more traditional West Coast style. And this is 6.5 ABV. And now that I think about it, I think they did specifically say that on their when they released it, that this was a more traditional IPA. So they don't do many of those. So I'm really interested to see how this is. I have a feeling it's still not going to be completely filtered, but not. Yeah, and that's about right. Like, it's not filtered. You can't see through it, but it is. You can't even see my finger, but it's still not like, it doesn't look like orange juice like some of their hazy stuff does. It's like cloudy golden color, but a finger's worth of a fluffy white head. The aroma smells really nice. There's a little bit of dankness, some peach and pineapple, a little bit of like sweet bready character, but nothing that's even close to overwhelming the hops. There's almost a little bit of that oniony hop character too, which I think seems to come with like El Dorado and Galaxy a lot. I don't know exactly what hops are in this, but it smells nice. Well, that's really good. That's very good. Yeah, I mean it. It honestly is pretty similar to a lot of their hazy IPAs. As far as the hop character that it has, not exactly the same. They're all different, but it is really bright. But it doesn't have like quite as like thick of a mouthfeel, and not as like doesn't the hops don't pop quite as much. It's not quite as juicy, but for for them trying to rein it in a little bit and do a more traditional IPA, I think this is really good. It does have, the more I drink it, the more I'm getting like more of that earthy, dank character. It's not super dank. It's more like earthy and floral. There is a little bit of orange pith in it too, but it's definitely not like on the tropical side. I was getting a little tropical, like pineapple in the nose, but not really as much in the flavor. It's really clean, which is nice. There's definitely no off flavors or anything. It's really easy to drink. I'm glad that this is like 6.5, because I wouldn't say it drinks easier than that. It's probably right around where it should be. But I'm just glad that they made this, a lower ABV beer, because if it had like the same hop profile and flavor, but it had like an alcohol boost to it, I don't know if I would like it as much. But it's just like really drinkable, and a really nice blend of hops. Wow. So it's crazy. Like, you drink a beer, and obviously your taste buds, every sip you take, get used to one thing over the other, and then you start tasting other things. But that last taste I took, like some of that earthy, like oniony character was really muted, and I got this really nice, fresh, like mandarin orange taste. That's really nice beer. I don't know that I like this better than the hazy stuff, but to me this one is more impressive, because there's just so many breweries that are doing all like pretty good or decent hazy IPAs now. There's less and less that are doing You know, it's more dry. That's the other thing about this. Like it has enough sweetness to balance the bitterness, but it's not as sweet as their hazy IPAs. Not that they're overly sweet, but this one's definitely more dry. You get that nice punch of hop flavor, and you get bitterness, and then it just drops off very quickly, and it leaves a dryness in your mouth. And to me, that says something for the beer, because that makes you want to go back and drink more because your mouth is dry. Excuse me. Yeah. So TJ did a really good job with this. I had never had this one before. I don't think they made this since I've been down here, or if they did, I missed the release. But probably not, because I don't miss most of them. This is a very, very good beer. I would absolutely buy this again. I think this one was pretty cheap too. I think it was only like $15 or $16 for a 4-pack, and I would definitely buy it again. I actually think this is one of my favorite beers that he's done, because it's just so drinkable, really well balanced, and just an awesome beer. Yeah, so I think that's all I got in this one. Please like, comment, subscribe, let me know what you think, and I look forward to doing the next one. Thanks.